Hari
Ayo.
Om. Welcome to the 11th episode. Um, we have spoken many aspects over these episodes. Um, I want to, when in skilling we have this case study. When we say there are two woodcutters. So one was using the, uh, you know, uh, chisel to cut the wood for a longer period of time. He worked for 8 hours and he did X amount of work. But there was another worker who did 2 hours work, spent half an hour in sharpening, again went and did 2 hours, again sharpened, and he finished his work faster. So, what it talks about is how do you equip yourself continuously? And invariably, people who are in the rat race, who are continuously doing work, uh, we hardly, if you ask, no time, Swamiji, with nothing, not possible. I cannot leave and come. There's no way. I have to continue like this. And we are just running like that, the woodcutter without sharpening and just trying to work. Ultimately, the results are not going to be there. So in life also, this is very common. We don't find time. We don't regroup ourselves. We don't uh, connect better. What do you think? Uh, we should do something to correct this, so that we are better woodcutters in the world.
Hari Om. Yeah, this is a vast subject. So we can touch upon you two or three aspects or facets of this. Understood when we observe life minutely in various activities. Everything needs a process. Now, suppose from the milk, you have to take the ghee out of it. First, you do the process of converting it into a curd, then churning, then settling, allowing the butter to form, and then the butter comes, remove the water content, then the ghee comes. In this process, suppose we reach up the churning, it is not simply churning 24 hours. We don't know whether people can understand nowadays when everything is mechanical. In a good old days, we were all doing it. So you used to watch like this, And when the butter gets solidified, we stop churning. Then we stop churning and try to bring all the parts floating into one bowl. So that means stopping all our usual activities. That settling, that enables the fruit to come. Yeah. So this teaches us that even during our hectic days, if we are to bring in efficiency, if we are to bring in freedom from fatigue, tiredness, every now and then we need to take a break. When we say break, not that we are going anywhere else. It is a mental break. And the mental breaks, because we are on a particular train of thought. That train of thought will plug so many things that are still lying dormant in us. So when we stop the activities, retire for a few moments.
Correct.
In the case of people who are living in village, it is easy because we stop the work and just go out, see the flowers, see the fruit, see the sky, ski the mountain. No, suddenly you will find intuitively something will strike. In corporate offices, when we have gone even to Google Office, we find you are not tied to your desk. Refreshment will be there, recreation will be there, so many things will be there. So when they are working to bring out a software, uh, they may not be getting the breakthrough. So they get up and go for a walk, and then again come back and sit. Immediately strikes.
Correct.
Anything you find, a break immediately gives you. So that what does it? We know that there is a break. Now we are trying to reflect what is that break. It is the break from the routine thought, routine train of thoughts, routine involvement. That means settling everything, just like that churning is stopped,
Correct.
allowing it to cool down. And in village area, we have also seen in our life, there will be semi-muddy water. So we keep it
Yeah.
in a bucket. After some time, all the debris, it settles down at the bottom. You take the cool, clear water.
My
And
grandmother used to take out coffee.
same.
Coffee decoction.
Same. In good old days, there was no decoction. So what we do is we boil the water with this coffee powder, and then with cold water we do the sprinkling and allow it to settle down. After some time, the water sucks all the ingredients from the coffee, and you get coffee. So everywhere, God is teaching us through Mother Nature that the settling down, a little bit of withdrawal, that is necessary for bringing out the efficiency. So we call it as, and it is not, as somebody said, it is not stopping the thoughts. Stopping the thought is not possible.
Right.
Because mind is nothing but a thought flow. So long as you are in your waking state, the mind will always be active. So here what we do is, we try to quieten the mind. By meaning quieten the mind, we use one thought to quieten the other thoughts. For example, in ashram, we chant the name, mental chanting. We try to hear the mental chanting. In that process, all other thoughts are arrested.
So true.
And only one thought is there. And suddenly, it paves the way for the emergence of something, intelligence, all our intelligence. Intelligence is within. The intelligence comes from within only. For example, when there is no specks in the world, whole world, nobody has conceived the specks at all.
Correct.
How does he get this? It has come from within. The shirt, the letters, or the language, anything. So it has all come from that intelligence. Intelligence comes not from a crowded thought. Intelligence comes from a serene mind. Only from there it sprouts. So every now and then, it is recommended that we should retire from our present field of activities for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, one day, and then do this, stop the churning business. Initially, it will not stop. So we submit with the positive thoughts, anecdotes, music, seeing the beauty of the Mother Nature, so many things, it gives a different ambience mentally. And from that, you start thinking about it. Mysteriously, what you are aiming at, it will come out. Mysteriously. Every discovery, every invention, every innovation have come only from this. Come deep from within. That means when the actuator has given this, in his master plan, he has deposited something in us, which has to be unearthed to serve his other forms. So for that, he needs this discipline. As you said, suppose we keep on axing the,
Axing the.
yeah. It will. We will be with that. We may be able to cut them, but there will be something else.
Okay.
The other day we were telling, in good old days, we were lifting water directly from the well, like this. Very strenuous, very risky. Then somebody must have thought about it, how to reduce the strain. Then the concept of pulley, pulley in a what do you call primordial stage I have seen wooden.
Correct.
It will be something like a cylinder.
Yes.
They will do that. That is how they did it. Then it was improved. So like that, all these intelligence has come from within. And that particular person has been assigned with the job to bring it out. And the result is all of us are using now. So whether you are dealing in any matter, when it becomes, you feel tired, you feel stagnated, you feel monotonous, you need a break. And even to recognize the spirit in us, the same methodology has to be used.
Correct.
We are chanting, okay. We are chanting should stop. We are singing bhajan, okay. Singing should stop. We are reading, we are contemplating something. It has to stop. Then only what is within us will be experienced. So in any field, God has put it, that is a spiritual law. That the spiritual law demands that we need a break. How to make use of that break is given to us, some freedom of thinking. So, the more we quieten the mind, the more will be the outcome, positive outcome.
Very true.
In a muddy water, you will not be able to see at all. But in a clean water, you can see the bottom.
No.
Yeah. So then, in this connection, we also say, Vinobaji used to say that there is a muddy water which is stationary, you can't take it out. So how to make it pure? So he said, you keep on pouring pure water. Due to displacement theory, 1% pure water, 99%, then 2%, 98%. Like that, and the stage comes with our perseverance, patience.
True.
Comes down. And one day it will become purest water.
Correct.
So that means filling our mind with positive thoughts, the great gifts of the great provider.
Very true.
Always think, oh, what a beautiful thing you have brought out. What all different shapes I see in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
What type of taste you have brought in the different fruits, different plants. Like that, I start recognizing what all he has given, what all he has given, what all he has given. It is a break. It is a break from I am searching, I want to do, the total break is there. And everything has come out only because of that. So we feel
there is this problem of I will tell you, this break is misunderstood by people as you have in Bangalore, for example, IT. They're stressed out. Monday to Friday, they're working 12 hours, 14 hours. And Saturday, their whole day they are sleeping, or on Sunday they are going to a mall and spending the entire money, a lot of money, so the understanding of the break to silence the mind is probably not in the right place. There is some understanding gap. This break is taken, and whatever they
that
are
is right.
understanding.
But they are going to the mall only for a break. Now they should start thinking that break is not giving a sustaining energy. But whereas if that is also substituted by something that is positive and creative, thinking about, okay, you go to the mall, but you just think when you see a dish, you have brought this dish. I did not do this. The first person to whom this dish came to his mind. So there is no place where you cannot bring him into the picture.
Right, correct.
Any advertisement, you can say you are not carried away by the advertisement. What a beautiful way of expressing it, attracting our attention. What a brilliant idea you have given. Like that, because he is everywhere, he is not only in one place or everywhere. So even in the so-called eating place, we
Yes.
can definitely say that there also we can find out when there is no vada in the world, how you brought out this vada. When there is no dosha in the world, how did you do that? I'm enjoying it today, Like that, suppose we start thinking slowly, point by point, how everything has come out, how everything is provided, how everything is making me happy, how everything is giving me a wonderful opportunity for me to bring out one by one. Then, there's a break from the me and mine to something higher, something deeper.
Super.
This
No,
this
no,
is
it
a
is.
very vast subject.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
one has to find out, but it's worth what do you call deliberating upon it.
Yeah. No, no, it is. It is because uh, we have to get into that journey somewhere.
Yeah.
We have to get into that journey, and many people don't get into it. That's the problem. Yeah. Thank you, Swamiji. Thanks a lot. I think this is
So
wonderful. Hari Om.